KT9G Star to all stations. I will be calling the Friday Night Fun Net at exactly 5 minutes at 8 o'clock. I am expecting a slow turnout tonight with the rah-rah meeting currently underway. Again, I will be calling the Friday Night Fun Net at exactly 5 minutes at 8 o'clock. Again, I'm anticipating a slow turnout due to the fact that the rah-rah meeting is still underway. This is K9RFD Repeater. We'll be standing by for the net. Good evening, everybody. It's 8 o'clock, and welcome to the Friday Night Fun Net on the K9RFD Repeater in Rockford. My name is Jim. My call is K9GCR. I'm located here in Freeport. I'll be your host this evening. The purpose of having this net is what the name implies, to have fun. That's what this hobby of amateur radio is all about, in addition to providing emergency communications if when situation warrants. A secondary purpose of this net is providing ordinary meeting place for all amateur radio operators. Everybody's welcome to check in. You do not have to be a member of any club, organization, group, or association to participate in this net. All you need is a valid FCC license. This net meets each every Friday evening at 8 p.m. This repeater is a PL 114.8 plus offset. You need to have that programmed in your radio in order to have access to the repeater. I'm happy to report that Mike, KD9MED down Rochelle, is live streaming this net on the internet. And he's also recording this net for future replay on the Friday Night Fun Net Central Facebook page. Those of you who are listening on the internet, you wish to check in. Check in with Mike, K9MED on the internet. He in turn will relay your check-in to me via the radio. If you're on the sticks, you can hear the repeater, but you can't get to it due to the conditions. You're too far away from it, or you don't have internet access. You can give me a call on the Friday Night Fun Net Central hotline, area code 815-232-FNFN, 232-3636. I'll take your check-in over the phone, but try to check in on the radio first if at all possible. This is K9GCR, the Friday Night Fun Net at K9RFD Repeater in Rockford. Okay, here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to take short time or mobile stations. If you are just passing through and you're rather concentrated or driving, you have some watching on the TV or watching a baseball or pro wrestling, whatever. You concentrate on that. We'll take your short time check-in. If you have traffic, we'll do your traffic right away. After that, we'll take general check-ins from anywhere in the region. Okay. We'll do our regular features. We'll do our Friday Night Fun Net Tech Corner. Are you having a problem with your power supply or amplifier? What kind of antenna do you want to put up on your tower? What kind of a radio do you want to buy? Base, mobile, all mode, PRS, DMR, GMRS. If you have any technical questions you'd like to bring for the net, please feel free to bring them for the net. We'll do our best to answer your questions for you. Then we'll have the Friday Night Fun Net contest / DX Corner. Did you make any DX contacts this week? I only made one. And also we'll have our swap net. You have any items to buy, sell, trade, or want related to hobbies, radio, or computer? We'll definitely do that. Okay. What kind of car are you driving now, and what kind of car did you drive back when you were in high school? This tomorrow night is our annual cruise night in downtown Freeport. I do this every year. That's the topic we're going to be talking about tonight. What are you driving now? What did you used to drive back in your high school days? So, and also, I am anticipating a slow turnout tonight due to the fact that the rah-rah meeting is currently underway. Hopefully they have a big turnout there as always at St. Anthony Hospital. The presentation, what have you. So, okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, with all the so-called formalities out of the way, let's get underway. Do we have any short time or mobile stations I'd like to check in? Please call now.
KEA or KE9DTA short time.
KD9NW short time.
Good evening, Jim. MNet, this is Alpha Hotel to India. Portable checking in, negative traffic.
Good evening, Jim. N9BWM short time, no traffic.
Okay, I got 4 stations checked in short time. KD9DTA, Tony, one of the new kids on the block there in Rockford. This guy's ticket about a week or so ago. Thanks for checking in short time, Son 3. Have a good evening. AC9NW, Tom and Roscoe, I've got you checked in, Son 3. You have a good evening, and thank you for checking in. AH2I, Brad and Rockford, the brains behind the Friday Night Fun Net. I've got you checked in short time, Son 3. You have a good evening. Got a good signal coming in tonight, Brad. And N9BWM, Bruce and Rockford, I've got you checked in. Thank you for checking in. You have a good evening, and thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. Are there any more short-time mobile stations that would like to check in? Please call now.
W3TLA, Jerry, short time.
W3TLA, Jerry, short time. Okay, Jerry, I've got you checked in. Son 3, have a good evening. And thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. Any more short-time mobile stations you want to check in? Please call now.
KC9ICH, Robert in Rockford. Short time, no traffic.
K9ICH, okay, Robert and Robert have got you checked in. You have a good evening, Son 3. Thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. Any more short-time mobile stations you want to check in? Please call now. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 short-time stations checked in. Thanks to all you short-time stations for checking in. You have a good evening. Thank you for checking in. Now we will move to general check-ins. At this time, once again, I am anticipating a slow turnout with the rah-rah meeting currently underway. Any general check-ins with Friday Night Fun Net? Please call K9GCR.
KC9RGG, Norm in Orfordville, Wisconsin.
K9RGG, Norm in Orfordville. Okay, I've got you checked in, Norm. I've got you checked in. I'll get back to you in a few minutes roundtable. Thanks for checking in. Any more general check-ins with Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now.
Evening, Jerry, W9AXD Janesville via the 440.95 Janesville Repeater this evening.
Okay, Chad, WI9HF, Chad in Janesville, the trustee of the 440.950 Repeater. He is recording, he is live streaming into this net also on his repeater. That's great. Thank you very much, Chad, and I'll get back to you in a few minutes for the roundtable. Thanks for checking in. Any more general check-ins of Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now. Okay, Scott, I know it's you, but I'm just barely able to copy you. You might, but I know it's you. I recognize your voice. You might want to go to the repeater output frequency and to your preamp. I'll get back to you in a few minutes, Scott. Thank you for checking in. Any more, excuse me, any more general check-ins of Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now.
K9TZT, short time.
K9KZT, okay, Larry and Rockford, the king of CW. Okay, Larry, hey, I just want to let you know, I may not be around for the Saturday evening ride net tomorrow night since it's cruise night. I'm going to see what happens to see what the weather does. They're saying some of this stuff might move in tomorrow evening. We'll just see what happens. So I'm just letting you know, Larry, hey, Larry, what kind of car are you driving now, and what kind of car did you drive when you were in high school?
Driving a Toyota Camry, and I had a 53 Chevy. Wonderful car. Would run even without a radiator for a little while.
Okay, they sure don't make them like they used to, that's for sure. Okay, hey, Larry, thanks for checking in. You have a good evening. And thanks for checking in. Any more general check-ins for Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now. Now, somebody had my mic keyed open, but no audio. Let's try that one more time. Okay, at this time, any more of this general check-ins to the Friday Night Fun Net, please call now.
November 9, Whiskey Mike Yankee.
November 9, Whiskey Mike Yankee, is that correct?
That is correct, Jim.
Okay, this is November 9, Whiskey Mike Yankee. Okay, we're having our annual cruise night here in downtown Freeport. What kind of car are you driving now, and what kind of car did you drive back when you were in high school?
Oh boy. I drive an ES350 Lexus now, and in high school, I had a 1968 Corvette.
68 Corvette, nothing wrong with that there. Okay, hey, I'll get back to you in a few minutes here for the second go-around, and thank you for checking in. Any more general check-ins for the Friday Night Fun Net, please call now. Once again, I am anticipating a slow turnout due to the fact that the rah-rah meeting is underway. We'll get some more check-ins after they're done. They'll probably on their way to their second meeting. Okay, I got some traffic to pass along. Now, Freeport Cruise Night, Saturday, August 9th, 4 to 9 p.m. in downtown Freeport, Illinois. Cars, music, food, and fun. See hundreds of amazing cars cruise through downtown. Hot rods, muscle cars, classic trucks, motorcycles, and more will fill the streets for this awesome community event. What to expect? Cars from across the Midwest. Live music all evening long. Great food trucks and local eats. Fun activities for kids and families. Cool prizes and contests. Sometimes, yeah, they usually have like a burnout contest or what have you there too. Special events and t-shirts. Whether you're bringing your ride or just love cars, this is the night to be in downtown Freeport. Shop local stores, grab dinner, and enjoy small town fun at its best. Don't miss the 47th annual Freeport Cruise Night. Register your car at freeportcruisenight.com. Okay. Do we have any more general check-ins for Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now. Okay. Okay, hold on there. We got some more traffic to pass along. How did I screw this up? All right. One moment, please. Okay, here we go. Weekly Friday morning breakfast meets every Friday morning from 7:30 a.m. until about 9 a.m. We order breakfast at 8 a.m. It's an informal gathering of ham folks. No affiliations are necessary. Good food and good company. Everyone is welcome to attend. It's held at the Spring Garden Family Restaurant, 4820 North 2nd Street, Loves Park, Illinois, 61111. I wonder how it went this morning. Hopefully there was a big turnout. There usually is. And tomorrow, this is the monthly Saturday morning breakfast with the Greater Blight Hampshire Radio Club, G-Bark, meets monthly, I should say, on the second Saturday of the month at 8 a.m. It's at Denny's Restaurant, Flying J Truck Stop, 9039. All are welcome to join the group for food and lots of hand talk. During the warmer weather months, a fox hunt follows breakfast, approximately 10 a.m. There was no fox hunt last month. We'll see what happens. And one more piece of traffic. Our monthly meeting of the Stevens County Repeater Association will take place tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. at the Freeport Public Library. If you're not doing anything, come on over. Let's pack the place. Also, I regret to inform everybody that there was no VE testing session last Saturday. Nobody showed up. Even the chief of VEC, John Mitchell, W9JC, did not show up. There was only 3 of us there. We just did like an in-person ride-through, and that was it. I was only there for about half an hour, and then we came home. So our next VE testing session in Freeport will take place in October. Okay. That's all the traffic I have. Does anybody have any traffic they'd like to pass along? Okay, oh yes, I forgot. Chad, WI9HF, what's going on with you? I know you don't drive, and neither do I, but what is going on with you?
Hey, Jimmy, good topic tonight. I just will mention that I did drive an ATV on the farm when I was a kid, and an assortment of farm tractors. Never did really any field work. I just helped drive around, pick up hay bales on the farm. So a little bit of driving experience, even though I was always legally blind. That's why I couldn't do anything major in the field. Otherwise, not doing too much tonight. If anyone in Janesville and Madison's not included in this, because I turned off the link, but anyone listening on the 44095 in Rock County wants to check into the net tonight, feel free to do that. So that's about it from here, Jimmy. Going to a picnic tomorrow, and then tomorrow evening going to celebrate a friend's birthday for a little bit. So I'm going to go to bed early here tonight, but I will disconnect this link for the night watch net at 10 o'clock. So couldn't figure out why this repeater wasn't linking up automatically the last couple of days, but I found out the clock wasn't set. So no, the clock wasn't set, so the schedule couldn't work. Hi. So that's it for me, Jimmy. Back to you, WI9HF.
Okay, sounds good, Chad. Thanks for checking in, and thanks for doing that for the ham radio community in southern Wisconsin. I think that'd be great. So, okay, is Erica around so I can go ahead and put her down?
I guess I'm not in the same room. You can put her down. I can ask if she'll check in, but otherwise, if you don't hear from her, maybe just put her down as a honorary check-in.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that right now. Thanks, Chad.
All right, have a good night, Jimmy. To be on NHF.
Yeah, Dave, N9DLB, go ahead. Okay, Dave, I'll put you down to 1 and done. Hey, what kind of car are you driving now? What kind of car did you drive back when you were in high school?
Oh, it's a 1969 Buick Wildcat. It's a 430 Broadway. And all is a mom van. Hi. First, take care of N9DLB.
Okay, Dave. Thanks for checking in, Southern. Have a good evening. Thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun then. That's Dave, N9DLB here in Freeport. He lives about a mile east of me, and he lives north of beautiful downtown Freeport. I'm sure he'll be able to hear the music from his location down at the cruise night tomorrow night. He used to go down there for several years. I used to see him down there too. We'll see what happens. The weather is not going to be the best, I'm sorry to say. We'll just have to see what takes place. So, okay. Any more stations want to check in? Please call now.
KD9MED.
KD9MED, good evening, Kerry, the Duke of Digital DX. What's going on there? We're having our annual cruise night there in downtown Freeport tomorrow. I'm asking everybody what kind of car you're driving now, and and Kerry, I should know your car because I rode in it a few times. What kind of car did you drive back in your high school days, cruising the streets of downtown Chicago?
This is KD9MED. Thanks, Jimmy. Good evening, everybody. What's new with me? I've been working on loop antenna improvements. I ordered some piece parts for that to make a pretty rigid. They've been the ones I've built so far have been pretty flimsy. I'm going to make one that's a lot more rigid and a lot more efficient. Let's see, what else? Oh, I got something for you, brief recess. I posted something up on the Friday Night FunNet Facebook page about the peak of the Perseid meteor shower next week. It'll peak on the 14th and the 15th. I think that's Tuesday and Wednesday. Nope. Thursday and Friday. No, you better check that anyway. I might have that wrong. But anyway, it's up on the Facebook page. And I also put some information there about how to work the meteor scatter. And I hope you'll find that useful. Brief recess. The car that I currently drive is a 2012 Hyundai Accent. And I hope I can keep it running because I'm never going to be able to afford a new car again, not at these prices. And the first car that I bought, which cost me $200, was a 1963 Mopar Slant 6 Slim Stallion. KD9MED.
Okay, Gary, sounds good. Thanks. Thanks for checking in. Hopefully the people catch that about that meteor shower. That'd be great. So okay, thanks for checking in. We'll get back to you in a few minutes for your DX report. Are there any more stations I'd like to check in the Friday Night FunNet? Please call now. Okay, Scott, K9YI, I know that's you. Go to the input and go to your preamp. I can copy you better than and turn the beam towards my direction here. sounds good there, Scott. Well, hey, thank you for checking into the Friday Night Fun Net. Oh, hopefully someday there'll be some way that you'll be able to get into. Maybe we'll have a great big band opening. You'll be able to check in via the repeater, and I'll be able to copy you like with no problems at all. Yeah, there was a big band opening tonight, last night from Madison all the way to the down south there. I tried to work some of the Madison repeaters with no luck. Finally, I talked to Chad, W9AXD. We went to the Baraboo 14688 machine there. We talked there for a couple minutes. 315, for whatever reason, I ain't hitting it at all. I don't know what's wrong with that repeater. Scott, thanks for checking in. Have a good evening. We'll catch you on the Green County Net this coming Sunday night. That's Scott, K9YI in Monroe. He's net control of the Green County Aries Races Net, which meets on every Sunday evening at 7:30 p.m. on the 145-110 repeater in Monroe, PL 123.0 Maya Sunset. Any more stations who want to check in the Friday Night Fun Net, please call now.
KD9MED with a quick correction.
Yeah, go ahead, Terry.
The peak of the meteor shower is August 11th and 12th. That's Monday and Tuesday. Not whatever I said before. Monday and Tuesday. Thanks. KD9MED.
Look at that, and you'll try to want to make some contact via meteor scatter. Okay, that sounds good. I'll get back to you in a few minutes with your DX report. Do we have any more stations who want to check in? Please call now. Well, again, the rah-rah meeting is currently underway, so I'm sure we'll hear more check-ins on their way to their second meeting or on their way home. So, okay. I'm trying to think here. So, yeah, reference to weather. We're going to be in for some. It's going to be another hot day tomorrow, and it's going to be. There's talk we might get some heavy downpours. Possibility we might get some severe weather out of this. They've National Weather Service in the Quad Cities has put us under a flood watch. So be on the lookout. Keep an eye to the sky and ear to the repeater. And should anything happen, Winnebago County Sky Warren will keep you informed, keep you posted. Are there any more stations who want to check in? Please call now. Oh my goodness, I forgot. Norm, K9RGG, are you still with us? I didn't mean to leave you out of the cold, man. What kind of car are you driving now, and what kind of car did you drive back when you were in high school?
KC9GCR, KC9RGG. No, Jim, I haven't gone to bed yet, but it's getting real dark out. I like it this time of year because when it gets dark, I can go to bed. The car I'm driving right now is a Tesla Model 3. I bought it 6 years ago. I thought I was doing a good thing for the environment, but right now it's got a bumper sticker on the back of it that says, I bought this before we knew Elon was crazy. And so that's about it. In high school, I was driving a 1940 Chevrolet Master Deluxe. That was probably the best car I ever owned. I paid $35 for it.
Oh boy, I must have been cheap back then. Yeah, that's for sure. Hey, Norm, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna let you go. I better let you go so you can hit the sack. Thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your weekend. We'll catch you next Friday night. Okay, do we have any more stations that would like to check in? Please call now. Mike, KD9MED, are you on the air? I don't mean to leave you out. I know you didn't check in, but I want to leave you out in the cold. What kind of car are you driving now? And what kind of car did you drive back in your high school days?
Well, let's see. I've currently got a Honda Fit. I've had that for about 10 years now, and that thing's still doing good. Still holding down 35 miles to the gallon. Let's see. Back in the high school days, I had Honda Accord. I was stateside, and in Germany, I had an Audi ADL over there in Germany. Back to you, Jimmy.
That's great. That's great there. Okay, Mike. Thanks for checking in. Let me know if you have any internet check-in. So, okay, sounds good. Any more stations you want to check in the Friday Night Fun Net, please go now. Okay, boy, I better get to my features here. Now we're going to do the Friday Night Fun Net to Tech Corner. What kind of are you having a problem with your power supply or amplifier? What kind of antenna do you want to put up your tower? What kind of radio do you want to buy? Base, mobile, all mode, APRS, DMR, FT8, GMRS. If you have any technical questions, we had some definitely last week. Any technical questions you'd like to bring before the net? If you do, we'll do our best to answer them for you. Anybody have any technical questions they'd like to bring at this time? Okay, well, no technical questions, so we'll go ahead with the Friday Night Fun Net contest / DX Corner. Did you make the only DX contact I made was last Sunday between 4:30 and 5 o'clock. This was the bi-monthly Illinois Aries Net. They were meeting on 7.217 megahertz, 40 meters lower sideband. Lloyd, K9APW, EC for IEMA region number 2, with Stevenson and Winnebago counties are part. So that was the only contact I made this week. So does anybody have any DX reports they'd like to pass along at this time? Okay, Terry, K9MED, any DX reports this week?
KD9MED. I'm always laying back hoping that more people will jump in here. This was another good week for DX. I only worked Saturday and Sunday, but if the space weather reports were any indication, the conditions continued to be good all week long. We had a period there with a KB index of 0, which is as good as it gets. I made 84 contacts, 21 countries, including a new country. I added 6 new grid squares. It's been a long time since I did that many in a week. 2 new United States counties and 5 POTUS. 3 presets. I'll talk about 4 of the stations that I worked. One of them was TA2B. He's in Turkey. He's about 100 miles southeast of Istanbul. And he's in a city of about 70,000. I drove around the city on Google Street View for a while, and one thing that really stuck out for me was the lack of advertising. There's very little advertising on the street. It's jarring being an American and being so used to seeing it. I mention him especially because I like the name of his city. It's Bozuyuk Bilecik. I mentioned him just because I wanted to say that. 3 presets. The 2 most distant stations I contacted were both Indonesians, YB7WW on 15 meters, and he's on the half of the island of Borneo that belongs to Indonesia, and I forget what the name is of that. And then the most distant contact was YE9CJM on 20 meters, and he's on the island of Bali. And I haven't looked up yet to see if I've worked Bali before or not. But anyway, it's 9,500 miles away, so that's the first piece. 3 presets. And then finally, the new country. All right, SV5BYP. I have tried to work since 2021. I have tried to work this guy 23 times. I'm not making that number up. One of the things that FTA does is it records every piece of traffic it hears forever. And right now I have like 750 million bytes of data of those recordings. 3 presets. So I can go back to those recordings and I can tell you for an absolute fact, I have tried to work this guy 23 times, and I finally completed a QSO with him on 15 meters. And I'm pleased to say that all 4 of these stations have confirmed 3 presets. SV5BYP is in the country that the IARU calls Dodecanese. But it really belongs to Greece. It's belonged to Greece for a little while now. It's a collection of islands that's kind of off the coast of Turkey. And it's famous in Greek antiquity, this group of islands. For instance, this particular guy is on the island of Rhodes, which was the location of one of the 7 wonders of the world, the statue of Colossus of Rhodes, which is gone now, and I guess nobody can actually find any of the pieces of it. They don't even know exactly where it is for sure. It was destroyed in an earthquake. And the pieces used to be a tourist attraction up until 600 AD, then it disappeared. 3 presets. Another of the famous islands in Dodecanese is the island of Patmos, where the disciple John was exiled after he needled some people. All right, that's it. That's my DX report. Thanks a lot, guys. KD9MED, the Duke of Digital DX.
Kerry, thank you for that wonderful DX report. That's great. Indonesia, Greece, and Turkey. That was great. Yeah, some of those islands there in the Aegean Sea or what have you, or whatever, the Mediterranean is probably disputed between Greece and Turkey. So that's, of course, you know about the island of Cyprus. They're independent, but that's divided between Greek forces and Turkish forces there. That's for sure. So that's great. No, I think the people our DX people are probably at the rah-rah meeting. That's probably why. And I think this turnout will probably pick up. If they get on there, I'll ask if they make any. I know Mark K9COB has yet to make a DX contact. He wants to learn more about that radio, that he's bought. And he's watching YouTube videos and stuff before he even keys the mic. So that's what's going on.
Well, this was a good week for him to make his first contact, because I don't think you can turn on the radio without hearing some BS. You know, it was just wonderful. But now as of today, we're having a geomagnetic storm. So who knows when that's going to subside? And the flare activity is picking up now. So the sun is turning its angry side to us, and it'll probably be like 12 or 15 days before it turns the angry side away, and maybe we'll get these good conditions again. Well, we'll see. KD9MED.
Sounds good, Gary. That's great. Well, maybe we might get to see the northern lights here a few days. That's great. Okay, Gary. Thanks for your DX report. Anybody else have any DX reports they'd like to pass along? Okay, but before we move to the swap net, do we have any more stations who would like to check in the Friday night fun net this time? Please call now.
KD9MED, Dale.
KD9MED. Okay, Dale. I've got you checked in. We're talking about cars. Tomorrow night is our annual cruise night here in Freeport. On the brochure it says it'll take place rain or shine. I'd like to see the rain stay away, at least until after midnight tomorrow night. I'm asking everybody what kind of car you're driving now, and what kind of car did you drive back when you were in high school?
Well, right now I'm driving a 97 Ford Ranger. That's in pretty good shape. Did some work on it. And in high school I drove a 1964 Jetstar 88 Oldsmobile.
Okay, well, sounds good. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, Dale. Hey, thanks for checking in. And do we have any more stations? Would like to check in the Friday night fun net before I move to swap net? Please call now. Okay, now we'll go ahead with the swap net. All items to be bought, sold, or traded must be related to hobbies, ranch, radio, or computers. All items to be bought, sold, or traded must be propped up or in possession of the person who wants to get rid of some. It may mention prices over the air, but any haggling should take place either in person or over the telephone. Also, no commercial business of any kind is allowed. Does any station have any swap net traffic at this time? Okay. Well, let's go around the second time. Let's see. Norm K9RFD has already hit the sack, so we'll move on. Chad, W9AXD. Anything else you want to bring before the net? Okay. N9WMY. Are you still there? Anything else you want to bring before the net?
Yes, I am still here, and I don't have anything else to add. I'm just sitting back and monitoring the channel. Back to you, Jim.
Okay, sounds good. We'll get some more check-ins pretty soon. I think the rah-rah meeting is probably still underway unless they're already going to their second meeting at one of the restaurants here. What is your QTH? Where are you at?
I am located in Woodstock, Illinois.
Sounds good. Fun Net. Enjoy your evening and enjoy your weekend.
Okay, you have a good weekend also.
Sounds good. Gary, K9MED, anything else you want to bring before the net? Okay, I guess not. Mike, KD9MED, anything else you want to bring before the net?
No, not really, Jimmy. I'm just busy here, just working on some house chores, but that's about it. There's nothing else really. But thanks. This is KD9MED. Back to net.
You're welcome, Mike, and thank you for all you do. Live stream the net and recording on the Friday Night Fun Net Facebook page for us. That's great. Okay. Thanks for checking in. KD9YBG, Dale, anything else you want to bring before the net?
Oh, I don't have nothing else. I'll just be listening. KD9YBG, back to you.
Sounds good, Dale. Thank you for checking in. Joe, are there any more stations who'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net this time? Please go now. Unable to copy. Power, change location. Let's try that one more time. K9RUH, Joe, I've got you checked in. How is that new radio of yours working?
The one in the car is working real good. I'm on my HT right now because I was just coming back from the hospital. But yeah, the radio in the car is working good now.
Okay, sounds good. How was the rah-rah meeting? K9RUH, K9GCR. Joe, how did the rah-rah meeting go? Okay, well, we'll move on then. Any more stations you want to check the Friday Night Fun Net? Please go now. Sorry about that, folks. I was trying to get my papers all put in place. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. While we're waiting for some more check-in, okay. This is a radio nut, Joe, that I put together myself. You go on vacation to your cabin by the lake, but instead of boating or fishing, you install a 2-meter 4/440/HF station on your front porch and an 80-foot tower with 2-meter/440/HF antennas on it, so you can rag chew and check into the local net. If you have a homemade radio nut jokes you want to pass along, you can give me a call and tell me right here on the net, or give me a call on the Friday Night Fun Net hotline. The homemade radio nut jokes are better than the 30 original radio nut jokes anyway. Okay. we'll get this out of the way here. Okay, well, sorry about that, folks. Okay, we're still waiting for some more check-ins, but as long as we're doing that, we'll do a little bit of Friday Night Fun at Chevy. We'll do some, read some more questions from the general, and maybe some extra class. Again, I regret to inform everybody that we did not have a VE testing session this past Saturday. Nobody showed up to test, not even the Chief VEC, John Mitchell, W9JC. So our next VE testing session will take place in October. So, okay, that'll be Saturday, October 4th. All right. Did I read? I think I read that question before. Okay. All right. First question. What type of transistors has a gate, drain, and source? A. Varistor. B. Field effect. C. Tesla effect. D. Bipolar junction. What type of transistor has a gate, drain, and source? A. Varistor. B. Field effect. C. Tesla effect. D. Bipolar junction. Anybody have a correct answer to this question?
Yeah, let's go with B, Bravo. KD9MED.
You are correct, Mike. You are correct. What type of transistor has a gate, drain, and source? Correct answer is B, Bravo. Field effect. All right, find another one here. No. We're not reading some of those questions in there. Oh boy, I read that question. All right, I think I read that one too. Oh boy. Okay, which of the following causes failure of coaxial cables? A. Moisture contamination. B. Solder flux contamination. C. Rapid fluctuation in transmitter output power. D. Operation at 100% duty cycle for an extended period. Which of the following causes failure of coaxial cables? A. Moisture contamination. B. Solder flux contamination. C. Rapid fluctuation in transmitter output power. D. Operation at 100% duty cycle for an extended period. Anybody have the correct answer to this question? Okay. Which of the following causes failure of coaxial cables? Correct answer is A, alpha, moisture contamination. Okay, find another one here. Okay. In the United States, what circuit does black wire insulation indicate in a 3-wire 120-volt cable? A. Neutral. B. Hot. C. Equipment ground. D. Black insulation is never used. In the United States, what circuit does black wire insulation indicate in the 3-wire 120-volt cable? A. Neutral. B. Hot. C. Equipment ground. D. Black insulation is never used. Anybody have correct answer to this question?
B. B would be correct.
You are correct. You are correct. In the United States, what circuit does black wire insulation indicate in a 3-wire 120-volt cable? Correct answer is B, Bravo, hot. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, that's a dead giveaway. I'm not even going to bother reading that one. Okay. Okay. Which of the following is a form of amplitude modulation, or AM? A. Spread spectrum. B. Packet radio. C. Single sideband. D. Phase shift keying, or PSK. Which of the following is a form of amplitude modulation? A. Spread spectrum. C. Packet radio. C. Single sideband. D. Phase shift keying, or PSK. Anybody have correct answer to this question? Okay. Which of the following is a form of amplitude modulation? The correct answer is C, Charlie, single sideband. Okay, before I read any more questions, do we have any more stations who would like to check in the Friday Night Fun at this time?
KE9COB, Mark.
KE9COB, good evening, Mark. How was your first rah-rah meeting? How'd it go?
Oh, it wasn't my first one, but it went really well. There was a pretty large attendance. Was great.
That is great. That is definitely great. Okay, Mark. Of course, tomorrow is our night here in downtown Freeport, weather permitting. I think it will permit. I'm asking everybody, what kind of car? Well, I know it's a stupid question because I rode in your car several times, but I got to ask anyway. What kind of car are you driving now, and what kind of car did you drive back when you were in high school?
Well, actually, in high school, I didn't have a car. I didn't get that until I got out of high school. What I'm driving now is a GMC Terrain.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Are you on your way to the second meeting, or are you on your way home?
No, I'm going home this time rather than go over to Jerry's because I'm going to go up to Beloit at 7 in the morning.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, I'm going to let you go so you can concentrate on your driving. Glad you had a good time at the rah-rah meeting. We'll definitely talk to you tomorrow. 7-3, have a good evening. K9G Sharp Recorder. Thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun then.
Thank you for having me that, Jimmy. You do a great job. I appreciate it. KE9COB, clear. Back to you.
Thank you. Well, you're welcome, Mark, and thank you for checking in. Any more stations want to check the Friday Night Fun net? Please go now.
WX9RLT.
WX9RLT. Good evening, Ricky. What's going on?
Not too much going on here, Jimmy. Much appreciated for picking me up there. I was on the wrong frequency to key up on, so enjoying the beautiful night. It's my 22nd anniversary today, so long story short, just been enjoying that. For the question, long story short, I used to live in a trailer park. Long story short, I bought a car for $100 and drove it around the trailer park, and it was my first car. It was a heater with a beater. Didn't even license that thing. Rode that thing for probably 2-3 years, and it was a Buick Skylark, I believe it was. And then nowadays I got an HHR, so that thing's good on gas. People give you some good, weird looks, what the heck, but I can tell you I pay a lot less in gas than most people. So good to hear everybody out there. I'll send it back to you, Jimmy, W9AXD.
That is definitely great. Hey, happy anniversary. That is great.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Jimmy. Yep, 22 years. So I didn't think I was going to live past my 18th birthday, and here I am 22 years later, married and, been married. So happy wife, happy life.
That's great. That's great. I was watching a little bit of the Friday night SmackDown. They had that tag team match with Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul, and let's see, John Cena and Cody Rhodes. They teamed up just for this one match there. So okay. So I'll probably watch it sometime down the road on demand. So that's about it.
WX9RLT. Yeah, we usually watch the SmackDown, but being tonight what it is, we did not. So I have to catch up on that. But yeah, from what you sound like, said it definitely is going to be a good show. So I know you're doing your check-in there and doing the questions, so I'll send it back to you, Jimmy. Hope we can get some more check-ins. WX9RLT.
Well, okay, now, that's right. Since being it's your anniversary, I'm assuming you did not go to the rah-rah meeting. I just talked to Mark at KD9COB. He said there's a big turnout there. So I was waiting, I suppose everybody else has gone to their second meeting now at Jerry's restaurant. So we'll see if we get any more check-ins. I anticipate it'd be a slow net anyway.
Well, I have plans on attending, but the wife would have killed me, and it probably would have been my 22nd and only last anniversary if I probably would have went. So, yeah, definitely. Hopefully they had a good turnout. Sounds like they did. So hopefully we can hear about how it went. So send it back to you, Jimmy, WX9RLT. Much appreciated.
Okay, sounds good. Ricky, thanks for checking in. I'm going to ask for some more check-ins there. And by the way, Mike, K9MED is live streaming the net and recording it on the Friday Night Fun Net Central Facebook page, just so you'd like to know.
Mike, I appreciate it more than you know, and definitely I'm going to go back and listen to the first hour or two of the net there. So, can't say thank you enough, Mike. Back to you, Jimmy, WX9RLT.
Okay, sounds good. Enjoy it. What's left of your wedding anniversary? Well, I shouldn't have said that. Happy anniversary. Many happy returns. Maybe you've been celebrating a lot more. Okay. Catch you later, Mike. Ricky. Any more? Oh, I'm sure you'll be on. Anything happens tomorrow with the weather, you'll be on duty, or somebody else will be with the deck control for Skywarn. Let's hope it doesn't happen until after midnight, after I get home from cruise night. All right. Any more stations want to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please go now. Okay, let's find another. Oh boy, I think I read that question. We'll move on here. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Which of the following could you use to cure distorted audio caused by RF current? on the shield of a microphone cable? A. Band pass filter. B. Low pass filter. C. Preamplifier. D. Ferret choke. Which of the following could you use to cure distorted audio caused by RF current on the shield of a microphone cable? A. Bandpass filter. B. Low pass filter. C. Preamplifier. D. Ferret choke. Anybody have correct answer to this question? Okay. Which of the following could you use to cure distorted audio caused by RF current on the shield of a microphone cable? The correct answer is D. Delta, ferret choke. Oh, you know, hold on. Oh, God, I read that. I'm not reading that question again. We'll find something here. Okay. Which of the following battery chemistries is rechargeable? A. Nickel metal hydride. B. Lithium ion. C. Lead acid. D. All these choices are correct. Which of the following battery chemistries is rechargeable? A. Nickel metal hydride. B. Lithium ion. C. Lead acid. D. All these choices are correct. Anybody correct answer this question?
Yeah, let's go with D Delta there, KD9MED.
You are correct, Mike. You are correct. Which of the following battery chemistries is rechargeable? A. Nickel metal hydride. B. Lithium ion. C. Lead acid. Well, the correct answer is D Delta. All these choices are correct. Okay, one moment, please. Now, I'm going to read you. I'll tell you what. Before I read more questions, so we're going to do some questions on the general side now. But before I do that, are there any more stations you want to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now. Okay, now I'll read some questions on the general. I think I read this. All right. Okay. Which type of rectifier circuit uses two diodes and a center tap transformer? A. Full wave. B. Full wave bridge. C. Half wave. D. Synchronous. Or whatever that word is. Which type of rectifier circuit uses two diodes and a center tap transformer? A. Full wave. B. Full wave bridge. C. Half wave. D. Correct nurse. Anybody correct answer this question? Okay. Which type of rectifier circuit uses 2 diodes and a center tap transformer? Correct answer is A alpha full wave. Alright. Okay. What output is produced by a balanced modulator? A. Frequency modulated RF. B. Audio with equalized frequency response. C. Audio extracted from the modulation signal. D. Double sideband modulated RF. What output is produced by a balanced modulator? A. Frequency modulated RF. B. Audio with equalized frequency response. C. Audio extracted from the modulation signal. D. Double sideband modulation RF. Anybody correct answer this question? Okay. What output is produced by a balanced modulator? The correct answer is D delta, double sideband modulated RF. Okay, what does time averaging mean when evaluating RF radiation exposure? A, the average amount of power developed by the transmitter over a specific 24-hour period. B, the average time it takes RF radiation to have any long-term effect on the body. C, the total time of the exposure. D, the total RF exposure averaged over a certain period. What does time averaging mean when evaluating RF radiation exposure? A, the average amount of power developed by the transmitter over a specific 24-hour period. B, the average time it takes RF radiation to have any long-term effect on the body. C, the total time of the exposure. D, the total RF exposure averaged over a certain period. Anybody correct answer this question? Okay. What does time averaging mean when evaluating RF radiation exposure? The correct answer is D delta, the total RF exposure averaged over a certain period. Okay. Which wire or wires in a 4-conductor 240 VAC circuit should be attached to fuses or circuit breakers? A, only the hot wires. B, only the neutral wire. C, only the ground wire. D, all wires. Which wire or wires in a 4-conductor 240 VAC circuit should be attached to fuses or circuit breakers? A, only the hot wires. B, only the neutral wire, C, only the ground wire, D, all wires. Anybody have the correct answer to this question? Okay. Which wire or wires in a 4-conductor 240 VAC, 240 volt AC circuit should be attached to its fuses or circuit breakers? The correct answer is A alpha, only the hot wires. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay. Read that one. Okay. Which of the following is true of an emergency generator installation? A, the generator should be operated in a well-ventilated area. B, the generator must be insulated from ground. C, fuel should be stored near the generator for rapid refueling in case of an emergency. D, all these choices are correct. Which of the following is true of an emergency generator installation? A, the generator should be operated in a well-ventilated area. B, the generator must be insulated from ground. C, fuel should be stored near the generator for rapid refueling in case of an emergency. D, all these choices are correct. Anybody correct to answer this question? Okay. Which of the following is true of an emergency generator installation? The correct answer is A alpha. The generator should be operated in a well-ventilated area. Okay, last question. What are the toughest questions in the tech, general, or extra Q&A? Your tower questions, of course. Those of you listening who are not yet ham radio operators, many people listen on scanners, when you're taking your test, if you get this next question, which I'm about to read right, this might be your ticket to getting your license. Here we go. You're either going to be part of the climbing the tower, or you're going to be part of the tower support ground crew. This next question, if you get it correctly, might put you over the top at your next VE testing session with getting your license. Which of these choices should be observed when climbing a tower using a safety harness? A, always hold on to the tower with one hand. B, confirm that the harness is rated for the weight of the climber and that it is within its allowable service life. C, ensure that all heavy tools are securely fastened to the harness. D, all these choices are correct. Sorry about that. All right. Which of these choices should be observed when climbing a tower using a safety harness? A, always hold on to the tower with one hand. B, confirm that the harness is rated for the weight of the climber and that it is within its allowable service life. C, ensure that all heavy tools are securely fastened to the harness. D, all these choices are correct. Anybody have correct answer to this question? Okay, I guess our tower climbers are not with us tonight. Okay, which of these choices should be observed when climbing a tower using a safety harness? The correct answer is B Bravo. Confirm that the harness is rated for the weight of the climber and that is within its allowable service life. Okay, that concludes Friday Night Fun Net Trivia for this week. We'll do it again next week. Are there any more stations that like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net this time? If you're coming home with your Friday night fish fry, steak fry, grocery shopping, or the show, if you're just you come over, you just turned the radio on, you've been caught me in the middle for the last hour and 21 minutes. This is your chance to check in the Friday Night Fun Net. If anywhere in the region with traffic, please call K9 GCR.
K9RFD, I'll check in.
K9CZZ. Okay, guy, I've got you checked in. I'll get back to you in a minute. I think there was another station trying to check in. Other station, come back.
W9AXD Portable, checking in this time.
W9AXD, okay, man, I've got you checked in. I'll get back to you in a minute. Was there another station trying to check in? Okay, man, I'll get back to you in a minute there. K9CZZ, what's going on with you guys? How did you enjoy the meeting?
Jimmy, the meeting's always fun. We have a good time. Dave put on a little demonstration on knowledge, and we enjoyed it. Not going to go out for the after meeting. I'm going to head for home. Been a long week. Thought I would check in. Really short time with no traffic. I'm just going to sit here and listen. K9CZZ, back to you, Jimmy at net control.
Okay, sounds good there, guy. This is K9 GCR, the Friday Night Fun Net, K9RFD Repeater in Rockford, transferring for Friday Night Fun Net, Central in Freeport. Guy, we're having our annual cruise night in downtown Freeport. I'm asking a question tomorrow night. I'm asking a question. What kind of car are you driving now, and what kind of car did you drive back when you were in high school?
Well, Jimmy, those are two different items. I drive a Toyota Camry hybrid and a Toyota Highlander hybrid now. But back in high school, I had a 1975 Firebird, sky blue with 60s on the front tires, 70s on the back, air shocks. It was something. Even had a 8-track stereo.
Good old 8-track tapes, you bet. You bet. Okay, guy, I'm going to let you go. Drive safely. Thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. I want to get to Matt. You have a good evening. Thank you for checking in. W9AXD, Matt, what's going on with you?
KC9 GCR, W9AXD. Yeah, I'm just driving home. I didn't go out for pizza tonight either. I'm pretty tired. So I'm going to get to bed here real quick. But I'll answer your question. So I got a 2022 Toyota 4Runner, and back in high school, I think it was 68 or 67 VW Beetle. Did not have an 8-track. I had an AM radio in it. Didn't work real good, but it got me from point A to point B.
Okay, sounds good, Matt. Listen, I'm going to let you go so you can concentrate on your driving. Thank you for taking the Friday Night Fun Net. Glad you had a good time at the meeting. Okay, do we have any more stations that like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now.
W9JTC Portable, gonna try from the car.
W9JTC Portable, okay, Jamie, I've got you checked in. How did you like the meeting?
I went well, Jimmy. We had, I think the count was 22, and Dave Garner did a beautiful presentation tonight. Really blew my mind on a lot of the electrical theories. So, and with that, I'll let let you go. I'm driving one-handed here and one-handed the HT. So 73s, and then I have some things here. K9JTC portable.
Okay, I was going to ask you what kind of car you're driving now. What kind of car did you drive back when you were in high school? But I think we'll save that for another time. We don't want you to get involved in an accident. Thanks for checking in. Drive home safely.
No problem, Jimmy. 73.
Okay, any more stations want to check the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now.
November 9, Uniform Delta November, N9GN, Larry from Janesville.
N9UDN, well, good evening, Larry. What's going on with you?
I just got up from a little nap and I'm on the antibiotics for my head to clear up my head and return my hearing. And it has returned some of my hearing today. So we're on the second day. We got like 8 more days to go. So maybe by the time I'm done, I'll be fairly well back to normal. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, that's about all I got. I got some new tools and some wiring and stuff like that. I'm going to put together a battery project, and I'll probably do that at some point. I'm not sure, but I'll get it done probably before I go to bed. I don't really want to fire it up till tomorrow. I want to watch what happens when I turn everything on and make sure that this dealing from West Mountain Radio is going to work. So, all right, yeah, 73 there, Jim. I just thought I'd give it a shout and poke my head out of nowhere. And
sounds good, Larry. We're in honor of our annual cruise night in downtown Freeport tomorrow night. I'm asking a question: what kind of car are you driving now, and what kind of car did you drive back when you were in high school?
Well, I did get away with driving a couple of times when I was back in high school, but the longest time that I drove, I probably got arrested for driving without a license after I got a few of my intoxicated friends home from the bar. So I drove a bipedal locomotion car, and today I still drive a bipedal locomotion car with a metal walker in front of me. And back to that.
Okay, Larry, sounds good. Depending on what time this net gets done, I might switch over to the 440950 to catch the night watch. So, Larry, thanks for checking in. I believe this is your first time checking in, but welcome to Friday Night Fun Net. This net meets each and every Friday evening at 8 p.m. 7-3, have a good evening. Thanks for checking in.
First time, 73, Jimmy.
Okay, do we have any more stations I'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now. Okay, last station unable to copy. You might want to increase your power or change the location. Let's try that one more time. Negative, you are not making it at all. Please increase your power or change the location. We're getting nothing but static with your signal. Okay, we're going to move on. Any more stations you want to check in, please call now. I'll tell you what, those of you who are a certain age like I am, you used to have a lot of car dealerships in Rockford. I'm sure many of you, you're of certain age, you remember Swede Clark. Mark 'em up Clark, they used to call him. Like Fridays and Saturday nights on, they did not, Channel 13 was a CBS and ABC affiliate at the time, did not have any carry any late night shows. They had the movies, and let's see, I think the Saturday evening movies or something, Swede Clark at Courtesy Auto Sales. He was advertised 1963 Chevy with 4 doors, radio heaters, $699 down, and what have you there. Those of you, I'm sure those of you remember Swede Markham up Clark. That guy was something else too. There you go, see. Humphrey, Cadillac, and Olds, and I believe it was at downtown Rockford. Who were some of the other dealers back in the day here? Well, here in Freeport we have Myers Ford, and Freeport Lincoln Mercury, and some of the other dealerships here in Freeport too.
Lou Backroad, Chevrolet.
Hey, Oscar, trying again on the bigger antenna. Can you hear me now?
Lou Backroad, you bet, Lou Backroad, that's right, thanks. Okay, now there was a station trying to check and come back.
Whiskey Baker, Lima, X-Ray, Oscar. I'm on a bigger antenna now. Can you hear me?
I hear you, Debbie, better. Come back when I come back to your call, please.
Whiskey Baker, Lima, X-Ray, Oscar.
Whiskey Baker, Lima, X-Ray, Oscar?
Correct. This is David.
WAB XLO. Okay, I've got you. Welcome to the Friday Night Fun Net. This net meets each every Friday evening at 8 p.m. What's going on with you? We're having our annual cruise night here in Freeport tomorrow night. Hopefully the weather will cooperate. I'm asking everybody what kind of car are you driving now? What kind of car did you drive back when you were in high school?
Okay, I'm a new member to the club. The car I drove in high school was a 1965 Valiant with 3 on the tree. I'm driving 2 vehicles, actually 3 vehicles now. I've got a 2001 Ford Econoline van, a 2020 RAV4 Hybrid Limited, and a Suzuki SV1000X motorcycle.
Three vehicles, that ain't bad at all. That's for sure. Hey, sounds good there. So, hey, welcome to the Friday Night Fun Net. We meet every Friday evening at 8 p.m. on this repeater.
Sounds good to me. 73 is you guys.
Thank you for checking in. Any more stations you want to check the Friday Night Fun Net, please call now. Oh, yeah, Lou Backroad, that's right, yeah. He did a lot of advertising there. I think they say, I remember when advertising said that his showroom home was bigger than a football field, and just their used car lot was a lot bigger than most other dealers' whole operations. I remember those commercials. They were definitely great. Okay, somebody try to check in and come back. All I got is nothing but noise. Last station trying to check in, come on back. You might want to increase your power or change location. Okay, we'll move on. Okay, I'm going to give you a rundown of all the other nets we have in the area. So, in about 25 minutes at 10 o'clock, if you're able to pick up the 443.750 repeater in Chicago. PL 114.8 plus offset, you have the night watch net. That net meets 7 nights a week. And you can also pick up that net on 440.950 repeater in Janesville. Chad, W9AXD has his repeater linked to CFMC repeater. So that net runs 7 nights a week. Don't forget tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. you have the Saturday evening rag shoe net on this repeater. Net control usually picks a topic. You want to talk about that? Fine. If not, you can bring up something else. But they go around 2 or 3 more times. That's what it's all about, rag chewing. I ran the net last Saturday, and I think we got done about 8:45 or something like that. But that's a good net. The Big Thunder Amp Radio Club net. The Big Thunder Amp Radio Club holds its Sunday evening net at 7 p.m. on the 147.375 repeater in Belvedere. The Greene County Aries Races net meets at 7:30 p.m. on the 145.110 repeater in Monroe with Scott K9YI is net control. He checked in this net earlier tonight. The Monday evening, you got the Rah Info net at 7 p.m. also on this repeater. I believe I'll be net control next Saturday. Larry, K9KCT, and I share the dues as net control operator. Don't forget that Larry usually has CW practice at the end of the net, although that was not the case last week. Let me reset. At 8 p.m. on the Mondays on the 146.970 repeater in Dixon, you have the Lee County Aries net. At 8:30 p.m. on the 146.730 repeater in DeKalb, you got the Kishwaukee Amps Radio Club net. Tuesday evenings, you have the Tuesday evening net with Larry H9GO as your net control operator. That net is on this repeater at 7 p.m. Then at 8:30 p.m., you have the Ogle County Hams net on the 147.165 repeater down in Oregon. They have if they have time, they have a brief simplex net on 146.595 simplex. There was no simplex net this past Tuesday. Stand by hotline. This is K9G Charter Friday Night Fun at K9RFD Repeater Rockford transmitting for Friday Night Fun at February Rayboard. That was John K9DDF in Elgin. He checked on the Friday Night Fun net hotline. He said he could hear the repeater. It's coming in good. He could also hear the phone ring. Hear that phone ring, folks? That's a real telephone ring, not that phony baloney cell phone ring. Okay, where was I? Oh, yeah, that's right. I was telling about the Ogle County Hams net at 8:30 p.m. on the 147.165 repeater in Oregon. If they have time, there's a brief simplex net on 146.595 simplex. There was no simplex net this past Tuesday. Then they go back to the repeater for the 9 o'clock Aries and Skywarn net. Wednesday evenings, you got the Wednesday evening cat net. It's similar to the Saturday evening Ratchet net. That net starts at 7 p.m. Also at the same time on the 147.390 repeater here in Freeport. I do the Steamson County Aries net. At 7:30 p.m., Greater Beloit Amps Radio Club has its Wednesday evening net. That's on 147.120 in Beloit. Then at 8 p.m., we have our, on the 147.390 repeater, we have the Wednesday evening swap net. Mel K9RFD, the trustee of this repeater, and I share the dues as the net control operator. He does the Hamps Radio news line, 15 minutes independent news broadcast devoted entirely to Hamps Radio. That's from Friday of the previous week. Today's report is already out. if you listen to last Friday's report, there's a report from Calcutta, India. And a lot of the police officers there are trained to become ham radio operators. I think that's great. I think that's something that really should seriously be looked at here. Then, of course, Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. in this repair, you got the Winnebago County Skywarn Training Net. Yes, last evening, Ricky, WX9RLT, had a great net. He had 9 check-ins. The net lasted about 45 minutes. Then for another 45 minutes, we did some serious ride to it. It went for till 8:35. So okay. Now on HF, you got the senile net, which meets every day Monday through Friday for $1,400, $1,500 Zulu, or from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. local time on 14.287 megahertz, 20 meters upper sideband with Chuck. WD9MED is your net control operator. Okay, there you have it for all your local nets in the area. Support your local net control operators, your local nets, your local repeaters. If you're a member of any ham radio club, by all means support your local clubs. Now, do we have any more stations who want to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now.
W9AXD recheck.
Go ahead, Chad.
All right, Jimmy, I just want to mention, maybe you mentioned it before, but I play Newsline on my repeater in Janesville 440950 Thursdays, 8 p.m. I'm going to try to go back to playing the Newsline for the upcoming week, if it's available. So next week would be the 14th. We're going to play the Newsline, 2 of them, next Thursday, one for today, and then, if it's available, the one for the 15th as well, so we can hear that early. So come and join us for that. We just play Newsline on that repeater Thursday night, 8 p.m., and it's also on EchoLink 622-925. And after Labor Day, we're going to try again the Rockdale County Roundtable Net. So I'd like to get more than 5-6 check-ins on that regularly. So I'd like to get some more than that on there. So back to you, Jimmy, WI9HF. And I'm going to drop this link in about 10 minutes.
Okay, you go ahead, Chad. I didn't mention about the Night Watch Net, and also, hey, Larry checked in too, just if you want to know.
Larry in Janesville, Larry?
N9 the UDN.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had the radio off for a little while, so I couldn't copy that.
Okay, my K9MED is live streaming the net, recording it on the Friday Night Fun Net Central Facebook page, so it'll be ready. You'll post it later on, and you can hear it whenever you want it.
All right, sounds good, Jimmy. Back to you. I'll be clear. I'll leave the net up here for a little bit. It'll be on 9HF.
Okay, it won't be long. We'll probably be closing this baby down anyway. Good turnout. 25 on there check-ins, and of course, John, K9RFD, do you have a text on the hotline that makes number 26. Good turnout tonight, even with the rah-rah meeting taking place. Okay, Chad, 73, thanks for everything you do. We'll catch you later. K9GCR. Any more stations you want to check the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now.
N4 WGN, Bob here in Freeport, W, about a mile west of you.
N4 WGN, good evening, Bob. What's going on with you?
Oh, not a heck of a lot, Jimmy. I was, last night I was like a little kid on Christmas Eve waiting for Santa to come. I got my lawnmower back yesterday, or today I should say. He called me yesterday, said it was done. The engine was bad on it. He found me an engine and got it put on there and stuff and brought it back today. And I was happy.
That is terrific. That is terrific.
How you been doing today, all right? Keeping cool?
Oh yeah, definitely keeping cool, yes. I even got new blinds installed in my apartment this past Tuesday.
Yeah, my friend that lives above you there on the 7th floor, she was telling me that she got different blinds too there. Told me that yesterday, so. Anyway, all right, I'll let you get back to the net, Jim. I just wanted to check in and say hello to everybody.
Okay, now as you know, tomorrow night is cruise night here in Freeport. I'm asking a question, what kind of car you drive now? What kind of car did you drive back in high school?
All right, now I got a white Cadillac. You've been in it a couple times, but in high school I had a number of different cars. I guess my car that I really liked the most was my 1970 Dodge Coronet 440 RT convertible. I see one of those go at an auction there, like Barrett Jackson, Meekum, whatever, went for $375,000 now. Mine was an original car that came from Mr. Norman Grant Spalding Dodge, so outside just having the 440 that was in there, it was a 440 that was all beefed up big time. Man, I miss that car.
That's great. That's great. Okay, Bob. Maybe I'll talk to you on 3-9 later on tonight. We'll see what happens. You have that. Thanks for checking the Friday Night Fun Net, and enjoy your evening.
All right, Jimmy. I'll talk to you a little bit later. I'll be on for a while, so maybe I'll catch you on 3-9 after the news and stuff. Anyway, take it easy. KC9 DCR and 4WGN. You guys have fun.
You bet. That's what we do on this net. Have fun. Thanks for checking in, Larry. Bob, I should say. Any more stations you want to check in, please call now.
Hey, Jimmy. It's KD9 VBX Erica in Janesville. Just pop it in as a loyal listener.
Okay, Erica, sounds good. I already got you checked in as check-in number 13. I'm up to check-in number 27 now. So, we're having our cruise night here in Freeport tomorrow evening. I was asking everybody what kind of car you're driving now. What kind of car did you drive back in your high school days?
Well, I honestly didn't do any driving, and I still don't. But I know that one of my friends, she was the only one that had her own car, and it was a piece of junk, I'll tell you. It was a rolling tuna can. But it got us where we wanted to go. It was gray, and it was like a Honda, maybe? I don't know. This was back in the 80s, so goodness knows what it is, or was. I'm sure it's compacted long ago. But the most excitement on that vehicle was that every time you made a certain turn, I can't remember if it was a left or a right, the back door popped open. And it scared the crap out of one of my younger sisters so much she refused to ride with my friend, which I honestly don't blame her, but we were stupid and we just, as high school students, we thought it was funny. But, you know, kids will be kids, as they say. So that's my story, and it was a rolling trash can, too, because my friend is, and ever shall be a slob. So, anyway, I'm going to get back to my popsicle. KD9 VBX, back to you, Jimmy.
Okay, Erica, I've got you. You're already checked in. Thanks for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your weekend. Okay. Are there any more stations while checking the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now. I'll tell you what, my dad had a 1955 Chevrolet with A 4-door and a 2-tone, white on top and light brown on the bottom. We used to have an old a shed. What we call the garage was actually a shed with a dirt floor on there. And he parked there. There was no heat or anything like that. It could be 20 degrees below zero outside. When Dad would get up early morning and go to work, he'd start the car and pop right off. And if it didn't, oh boy, you heard him cuss and swear up and down the line. He'd say, "Oh, I wish I bought a Chevrolet pickup truck that went." Oh boy. That's for sure. They don't make them like they used to. Years ago, you used to take your car to a mechanic. Now you have to take it to a specialist. Okay. Are there any more stations that like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now. Okay, at this time, I'm going to read the amateur's code. 1. The amateur is considerate. He never knows how to use the air in such a way as to lessen the pleasure of others. 2. The amateur is loyal. He offers his loyalty, encouragement, and his support to his fellow radio amateurs, his local club, and to the American Radio Relay League to which amateur radio is represented. 3. The amateur is progressive. He keeps his station abreast of science. He is well-built and efficient. His operating practice is above reproach. 4. The amateur is friendly. Slow and patient sending when requested. Friendly advice and counsel to the beginner. Kindly assistance, cooperation, and consideration for the interests of others. These are marks of the amateur spirit. 5, and this is very important, the amateur is balanced. Radio is his hobby. He never allows it to interfere with any of his duties he owes to his home, his job, his school, or his community. And finally, number 6, the amateur is patriotic. His knowledge and his station are always ready for the service of his country and his community. That's the amateur's code. As Tony K9RFD, our EC here in Steve Secondi always says, something to live by not only on the radio, but throughout life itself. Okay, at this time, do we have any more stations who'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now. Okay, before I do my honorary check-in, I gotta mention this, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., if you're going to be monitoring this repeater, the bi-monthly Illinois Region 1 Hospital Radio System test will take place. This test took place as a result of an actual emergency situation which I actually participated in back in 2010. I will be doing the net here on this repeater, and when I get done, we switch over to the 147.165 repeater, and where I will turn the net over to Lloyd, KB9APW. These are EC for IEMA Region Number 2, which Stevenson and Winnebago County are part. He'll do the net on the 165 repeater. When he gets done, he'll switch over to the 146970 repeater in Dixon. So that's it. The net is held on the second Saturday of the even numbered months. Excuse me. The last net was in June. We'll have one tomorrow, and the next net will take place in October.
W9AXD, quick note, Jimmy.
Go ahead, Chad.
Okay, I don't want to just key up over top of you, because that's rude and illegal. But let me drop the link here really quick. Everyone have a good night, and the Night Watch net will start on this 440-950 repeat about 5 minutes. Let me drop the link here, W9AXD.
Okay, Chad, 7 3s. I'll be down there in a few minutes and I'll switch over. But if they show any signs of acting stupid or something like that, like they have the past few nights, I won't stick around. I'll come back to this repair and monitor. So, okay, chat. Thanks for all you do, and thank you for checking in, and thanks to Erica for checking in too. All right. Any more stations want to check the Friday night fun? Then please call now. Okay, at this time, I'm going to do my honorary check-ins. Sometimes these stations check in, and sometimes they don't. Justin, K9FDO, HC honorary check-in. One of the best guys in the whole world. He doesn't check in every Friday night, but he listens every Friday night. Richard, N9DO in Belvedere. Yeah, the Boone County Fair is underway now. I forgot to mention, if you're going to that fair, take your HT with you, and when you get on the Ferris wheel, when you get to the top, checking the Friday night fun that way. Also, the Carroll County Fair is underway in Milledgeville this year. I think tomorrow night is the last night of that fair. The Boone County Fair runs through Sunday. Okay, now, let's see now. Just a minute. Oh, yeah. W9AXD Kevin, HC honorary check-in. KD9MED Corey, HC honorary check-in. KD9ZIY Seth, HC honorary check-in. KE9CNS, Doug, I put him down. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Who else? Okay, Kirk, KE9N, HC honorary check-in, and D. K9FLO, HC honorary check-in. Let's see. I gotta do my Steve Takami check-in. N9WSQ, George, HC honorary check-in. By the way, he has his own repeater in Dakota, 147300, a PL of 88.5 plus offset. Shouldn't have any problem getting to that repeater. The antenna from ground level to the top of the antenna is 210 feet in the air. It's on a farm just outside Dakota. Okay, are there any more stations you want to check in? Please call now. Okay, W9MSL, Winter Freeport, lives a few blocks west of me. The other day, I'm not kidding you, he was telling me he had a deer, like a doe, come into his yard. He even took a picture of it, so that's for sure. So, okay. N9RPN, Mill, or repeater trustee in Freeport. KD9OVJ, HC honorary check-in. This is K9G Shar with the Friday Night Fun Net on K9RFD Repeater in Rockford, transmitting for Friday Night Fun Net Central in Freeport. It is now 10 p.m. curfew time. Parents, do you know where your children are at? Lockdown, lockdown. Winnebago County Jail is now going into lockdown. Kerry, K9MED was telling me he listens to the county jail frequencies on a scanner. Every night at this time, dispatch radios all the corrections officers, lockdown. Time to put the jail on the lockdown for the night. Put the jailbirds to bed. Lights out. Good night, jailbirds. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Any more stations want to check the Friday Night Fun Net, please go on out. This is K9G Shar, the Friday Night Fun Net, K9RFD Repeater in Rockford, transmitting for Friday Night Fun Net Central in Freeport. Any more stations want to check in? Okay, well, I want to thank everybody for checking in. I hope you enjoyed this special cruise night edition of the Friday Night Fun Net. I'm trying to think there. So, okay, I want to tell you about the Friday Night Fun Net Central Facebook page. I don't know how many people signed up for it. I think around 200 or so, maybe even more than that. You see pertinent information about the Friday Night Fun Net. You even see updated pictures of my Amtrak. You even see weather information. And it's Friday night, every night of the week with the Friday Night Fun Net Central Facebook page. This net is being live streamed on the internet and recorded for later broadcast on the Friday Night Fun Net Central Facebook page. Listen to the Friday Night Fun Net all day, every day, or all night, every night. It's 3 in the morning, you can't sleep. Decide you're going to turn on the Friday Night Fun Net Facebook page. If that doesn't put you to sleep, I don't know what will. Then the Friday Night Fun Net Central Hotline, area code 815-232-FN, 232-3636, local Freeport number. We had one check-in on the phone, John, K9DDF in Elgin. You hear that phone ring? That's a real telephone ring, folks, not that phony, baloney cell phone ring. Also, you've seen pictures of it on the Facebook page. It's a traditional red desktop touch-tone telephone. Okay, be sure you tell your mothers, your fathers, your sons and daughters, your brothers and sisters, and your aunts and uncles, your nieces, your nephews, your grandparents, your neighbors, across the street, down the street, and next door. Be sure you tell your butcher, your baker, your candlestick maker. Be sure you tell your clerk behind the checkout counter of your grocery store. Be sure you tell the clerk behind the checkout counter of your convenience store. Be sure you tell your waiters, your waitresses, and your bartenders at your friendly neighborhood bars, restaurants, taverns, or pubs. Be sure you tell the clerk behind the counter of your local post office when you buy your stamps or mail a letter or what have you, or pick up your mail. Be sure you tell your bank teller or cashier when you go to cash a check at your local bank or put some money in the bank or withdraw money from the bank. Be sure you tell your used car dealer or your new car dealer. Be sure you tell your members of your local PTA or PTO. Be sure you tell your priests, your ministers, your rabbis, your mullahs, your ayatollahs, or your imams. Be sure you tell your probation officer, your parole officer, your divorce lawyer. Be sure you tell your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your ex-boyfriends, your ex-girlfriends, your husbands, wives, your ex-husbands, or ex-wives. your ex-in-laws, of course, and your old ladies about the Friday Night Fun Net. More checking the better than that. Make sure you have valid FCC license before you check in. I'm sorry, folks, we don't take check-ins from jailbirds, jammers, potty mouths, crackheads, dopeheads, spotheads, telemarketers. If you sit in the clubhouse, take a knee or clench your fist when the national anthem is being played, we don't take your check-ins. If you don't back the blue, we don't take your check-ins. That's just plain old all there is to it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the Friday Night Fun as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. That was interesting about what you drove in high school and what you're driving today. That's great. So, okay. There being no further business, I think does anybody else have any questions or comments or traffic or input they'd like to bring for the net? Well, I'll tell you what, I think this concludes our main business. So, there being no further business, this is the last call for any station who want to check the Friday Night Fun Net from anywhere in the region. With ground traffic, please call K9GCR. Last call for Ratchet Jaw. Okay, this concludes the Friday Night Fun Net for Friday, August 8, 2023 with a unofficial, let's see. One moment, please. I want to thank Dan N9DCH, your trustees, Repeater, the members of the 195 group for allowing us to use this repeater to host the Friday Night Fun Net. One moment, please. Going to run down the list of stations that checked in. Myself, K9GCR, net control. K9 DTA, Tony, H9NW, AH2I. Brad, the Brains Branch Friday Night Fun Net. N9BWM, W3TLA, K9ICH, K9RGG, W9AXD, K9YI, K9KGT, N9 WMY, K9VBX, N9DLB, K9MAP, K9MED, KD9YBG, K9RUH, K9COB, WX9RLT, K9CZZ, W3MBX, W9JTC, N9UDN, WBLXO, K9DDF, checked on the hotline, N4WGN. Okay, now I'll do my honorary check-ins. K9FEO, N9ZO, W9KLG, K9ZTZ, K9ZIY, K9CNS, K9N, K9FLO, N9WSQ, W9MSL, N9RPN, and KD9OBJ. Let's see, got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 on our check-ins, one hotline check-in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 honorary check-ins, a grand total of 35 check-ins. Again, this is the last call for any station want to change the Friday Night Fun Net. Without traffic, please call K9GCR. Last call for Ratchet Jaw. Okay, this concludes the Friday Night Fun Net for Friday, August 8, 2025. Well, I thank everybody for checking in. I hope you enjoyed listening to the Friday Night Fun Net as I enjoyed bringing it to you. I'm now going to close down this dead and return to repeater to frequency normal amateur radio use at exactly 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time, 3 hours, 10 minutes Zulu time, with an unofficial count of 39 seconds. More may be added to the list. This is K9GCR. I'm going to say 7-3 to all, and to all a good night. Thank you for listening. Thank you for checking in. KD9, oh boy. Oh, K9MED, K9MED, K9GCR. Mike, you still there?
Yeah, KD9MED.
Go ahead and post it, Mike. The 2 hour, 10-minute net, unofficial count of 39 seconds.
Alright, it'll be posted here in just a matter of minutes. Alright, this is KD9MED, clear on your final.
7-3 there, Mike. Thanks for all you do. We'll talk to you down the hall. K9GCR, be clear. 7-3.